What's up, Gunplum Modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models. How's everyone doing? Today is Saturday, February 27th. Oh, it's been one heck of a month. Finishing up two kits. Finishing up, of course, the 144 scale Millennium Falcon from the Force Awakens movie. And recently finishing up the Barbados 1/100 scale from the Iron-Blooded Orphans animated series. My foray into weathering is starting to pay off a little bit here and there. I'm more comfortable in how this came out. This one, on the other hand, since this is my first Gundam kit that I weathered, I don't know if it's right or wrong. I thank you all for giving me a lot of positive comments, because exactly, yeah, weathering a kit is not an exact science. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong, but even the wrong way does come on a different, comes out okay. So doing this came out, I guess, okay. There are certain things that I want to maybe do a little bit of a light panel lining here and there. Maybe another layer of weathering just so I can wash it off, just to blend it in. There is one thing that I will admit: I don't like to lie or not say anything, I did forget to do one important thing. I forgot to top coat it before weathering. That was my dumb mistake. I guess in anticipation of getting this done, I forgot my own, one of the most important rules of painting is, of course, applying a top coat. I did it with this guy, and look how it came out. This one, no, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Still, it is a good build. It's no master grade, obviously. I did comment on the fact that if this was, you get a lot more features and cool things about it. Whether Bandai will move into a master grade kit, who knows? Who knows? Another little goof I made, and I didn't notice it until now. And I actually didn't do this in the high grade version. I didn't put a little red paint the red heel. But you know what? Does it really matter? To tell you the truth, I know you guys could be a little nitpicky here and there. But either way, if I decide to repaint that, it will be a little bit of a chore. Maybe I just mask it off, then apply a base coat of black, then apply the red, and then weather that part again, and then it'll look good. I still got time. I still got a month to go before MosquitoCon, which is on the first Saturday of April. So I got about a good month to go. A good month to go. I want to paint this base as well, and I'm going to see if I do have a master, one of those larger bases, which I think I'm going to put this on the base. Putting it standing up is, I don't know, doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right at all. But either way, these guys are done, and again, thank you for your comments and your suggestions and your feedbacks. Appreciate it. So recently we've gotten a lot of announcements here about new Gundam series, new Gundam kits. Well, not a series that we expected, but they are going to be re-releasing the Unicorn Gundam in anime form compared to the OVA. If you break down the series itself, you could pretty much do the entire series on all 7 OVAs, because the OVA series was all like an hour's worth of video, but you can split it up into three 20-minute videos, which is consistent with 30 minutes, with a half-hour show. And then if you break it down, I think you can have, let me see, 3 episodes per video. So you're talking about the first 6 episodes were 3 episodes apiece, you could say. So 3 times 6 is 18, and then the hour and a half, which is basically roughly I don't know, 3, 4, and 5. 5 more episodes right there. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Almost 23 episodes. So, and of course, in between, Bandai will probably end up adding extra footage, extra video of the series. So you could pretty much have the entire. You can have a one full season of Unicorn Gundam in OVA form. And sorry, excuse me, in anime series form. It can be done. So yeah, it's understandable. Prime kind of like joked with me saying, "Oh great, we're gonna now see the anime version of Unicorn Gundam, the anime version of Senenju." So it's gonna be interesting to see. I would like to see some mobile suits and model kits that hasn't been released, hasn't seen the light of day. That was in the series. Like a good example is the Gun Cannon DT, which was the one that was defending Torreton base. The Carpool, which the only model kit they ever made was the one from Turn A Gundam. Even though there was only a brief scene, the Jagadoga repair type, which is in the one that Sleeves used in episode 7. So there's some ideas that Bandai can look into. I haven't seen those kits, of course, as model kits. I maybe the Jagadoga maybe, because I don't know if maybe there was a P Bandai version. But yeah, it'll be a cool idea if they decide to bring that. I wouldn't mind getting the Carpool if they ever made it. Other news, of course, is that we're getting effect parts for the the Freedom Gundam 2.0, which begs to differ. Why do we want effect parts from P Bandai that will cost us $20 or so, actually more than that, just so we can have our master grade Freedom show its pew pew pewing all over the place? I mean, do we really need that? I can imagine somebody out there wants it, but I don't know. That's a luxury I don't think I can afford. I don't think there's anybody who wants to afford it unless they really love their Freedom. The other model kits that they were talking about, and it's going to be announced, and obviously we're going to see it tomorrow on the next episode of IBO, is the Gundam Barbados Form 6. Now we know that a high grade is coming out, and they just recently announced the 1/100 scale. I was originally not planning to get neither one of those two because I don't want to rebuild a kit that I already rebuilt again. With that being said, I would not mind getting the Form 6 now because I just found out that if you get the Form 6, you can actually get the mace that was with this kit. The actual 1/100 scale mace will come with the Type 6 or Form 6 of the Barbados, which I would not mind getting. Somebody told me I should make my own. I've seen people make their own. Here we go. Make their own maces, and I kind of jokingly said, or I can make a different type of mace if I want to. I may decide to do that, but now I'm saying to myself, okay, maybe I can pick up this guy as well. But I'm not going to paint it this color. I'll probably paint it a different color. We're going to be seeing, of course, the Dom test type from Origins, and a new mobile suit that's being announced, the Kamaris Trooper. So basically, looking at the mobile suit, it has a massive shield and a lance, a different type of lance, but it has a mode where you could pretty much say it's a Centaur mode. And I'm trying to say to myself, is it? I don't think that's a Centaur mode. I think that's more like I'm sitting down, powering down mode. But again, it could be wrong. Hopefully we'll be able to see this tomorrow's episode. That'd be cool. But yeah, so the Kamaris is coming out, and the Kamaris Trooper has been announced. Another kit that's being announced, which is called Karta's Gray's Ritter, which is that mobile suit that tried to stop the Barbados from entering Earth's atmosphere, and then of course the Barbados used it as a re-entry shield. So that'll be cool to see. What else did I see? Alright, obviously we're going to see the Ifrit RE kit, which is going to be a cool kit to get. I can't wait to get that one. But right now, yeah, this is going to be an interesting series of kits that we're going to be seeing. They're releasing a new or an updated version of the Zaku 1 from the Origins called the Denim Slender. It's not a P Bandai, it's regular, so it'll be nice. And we're going to get a revived version of the Gaian. It's going to be coming in a couple of months soon. There's another mobile suit called the, right now it's called MSG. No, that does not stand for Monosudo Goten. No, it's basically, I guess they're calling it G because they don't know what the hell it's called. So they're keeping that under wraps. And then, of course, the recent anime version, the anime versions of the Thunderbolt model lines are coming out, which I'm not going to get myself into, but if I see a master grade, that'd be great. And that's something that I'm kind of getting a little pissed off right now, that we're not seeing our master grade kits that we want, or there hasn't been a master grade new mold. How can I say this? I believe the last new mold master grade was that Gundam X. Yeah, Gundam X has to be the last new mold that they did. I know they've done or hold on, correct me, is the Hayakushiki 2.0 a new mold, or is it I think it's a new mold. Yeah, it was a 2.0, so that's the last new mold they did. But they haven't released a new mold in a long time. I mean, we've gotten the Red Warrior, the Renacida from the Build Fighter series. But that's it. Nothing new. Nothing new. I don't know what Bandai's been doing, other than we're getting now, technically speaking, this is a new mold of the Freedom Gundam that we're going to get in April. So it's pretty much safe to say that that's the only thing we're getting. Bandai hasn't done a major announcement in a while, and normally every third month of each quarter, they always do some sort of weird announcement. So maybe this month of March we'll see something, and we'll figure out what's going on. Going back to Unicorn animated series, I believe that's going to pick up the minute this series IBO is done. Because I think what's going to happen is once IBO is done, then they're going to go to Unicorn, and once Unicorn is done, then they go into second season of IBO, which should be in October, just in time for Comic-Con, and of course announcements of new mobile suits that they'll be releasing as well. So it's going to be an interesting 2016, I have to say. But now I have to concentrate on what I got right here. These two kits need to be redetailed and whatnot. And then I don't have the flyer from MosquitoCon, but later on in a couple of weeks we'll discuss that, and we'll see what we can do with that. Another thing, I'm going to stop buying some Gundam kits for at least a couple of months. I'm going to use what I have and start working on some kits that I want to make. And the reason why I'm stopping is because I'm having some issues with my computer. And even though it's been my Alienware computer that I've had for a long time, for those of you who've seen my channel, you probably noticed one video that is the highest viewed ever, which is my presentation of the Alienware computer. It's now starting to, of course, take its toll. It's not doing the work it should be. I'm barely running it in the specs it's supposed to be now. It's pretty much a 6-year-old PC. I can't believe I'm actually been doing this for more than 6 years. But yeah, it's been 6 years now, and I think it's about time for me to buy a new PC. I'm stressing a new PC, like buying a new PC, not building. I know many of you guys say I should build it. It's cheaper, it's better, but I have no intention of becoming my own personal PC support and try to figure it out. I've done it before. I built my kits and I built my PCs in the past, but I'm not into that. I mean, I'd rather build it. I have my warranty and get some guy to fix it. So I don't know what PC I will buy, but I will let you guys know soon in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so this is the fun part of the video, is of course showing off stuff that I've already purchased within the past month or so. And I want to do what do you call that? I want to do another Go Figures video, which I'll do in a couple of weeks in anticipation for a movie that's coming out. I purchased this recently. I'll do an unboxing later, but I got this. The metal die-cast armored Batman. I got this at Walmart. There's a bigger version that's about around... it's the same little guy, but I think it's the same height as the box, but it's a bigger box, of course. But this thing has a little bit of weight to it, so... it's kind of cute. It was... I think, oh, let me open this up later on, but this won't be now. This will be later. So I got that. Then I went to Gundam Planet. Picked up paint, of course. As a matter of fact, it was Gundam Planet that had this, so I picked this up for, you know, doing these two guys. Then I went to get... then I saw this kit that was damaged. You see? It was damaged. And I said, let me pick it up. And I kind of refused to get it, but then when I saw it was damaged and it was a reduced price, I said I gotta pick it up. And I got this. The 1/44 scale Man Rowdy. I wish we'd see more of this mobile suit in action. It was, you know, sad with that character, of course, passing. But I wanted to see more of this suit in action, or maybe we'll see a different... Maybe it's going to be the same suit but a different color. I wouldn't mind that. This will be an interesting idea. I have an interesting idea for this, and I'll probably start working on that after Comic-Con. Excuse me, MosquitoCon. The next kit I got, which I'm going to actually start building now. Oh, yeah, let me say something first before I show you this kit. I'm out of filters for my spray booth. I've purchased filters before, like a third party, and they fall, you know, they don't hold up well. They don't filter my paints when I use it. And I bought another one where it actually, you know, it wasn't good enough. I'm going to try something another place, but in the meantime I did order new filters, so I'm waiting for it to arrive. I should get it sometime, you know, either the mid to almost end of March, so I won't be painting any kits anytime soon. Hopefully maybe I can use another filter that allows me to paint without, you know, painting the inside of my airbrush. No, excuse me, spray booth. So this next kit I'm going to build as a straight build in a day or two, and that will be this, the 1/44 scale Kamaris high grade. At the same time, I said, let me pick this up as well. I don't see myself getting it, but I said let me get it, and this is the Chara stand plate to go with the Kamaris. Yeah, it's a novelty. I don't know why I got it, but I got it, and I said to myself, I might as well. It is a very good-looking mobile suit. I like the scene where it opened up the bottom of its legs and show off all those thrusters. It was really cool. And of course, there's that weapons pack set that you can actually put the backpack on this, but you're going to get it in the, you know, in the 1/100 scale version, I think, as well. So I'm not going to get the 1/44 scale version. Why bother, right? Now, before I go, and before I begin building the Kamaris, there's one last thing I want to show you guys. The Mac knife, the Hymak, the Gundam early type, the Guyon, the GM Type C, the Dressen, the Ronin Zulu, the Gira Zulu, and the Gundam EZ-SR. These 9 kits, I want you guys to tell me what I should build next. I'm taking 2 Gundam kits with me that one Gundam kit, one non-Gundam kit that I'm taking with me to MosquitoCon. I'm also taking maybe another kit that I've already made last year, which I'm hoping to get that tidied up and ready as well, maybe another one, so I'm bringing 4 kits. But I want to see if I can bring a 5th kit. And I have decided to display the kits in front of you. I have more kits, of course. But I said, let me show you all this, and then I'm going to make you guys tell me which one of these kits I should make for MosquitoCon. I got a month to go. I can start preparing, you guys tell me what it is. I can start building and preparing it, and then when I get my filters in, I'll start painting it immediately. So, from all these, which one do you think I should make? So, we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Mac Knife is 1, Gan 2, Rosin Zulu 3, so on, so forth, and so occasionally. So right down below, tell me which high-grade kit I should make and have it ready for MosquitoCon. So I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all take care.